Taylor. I graduated from Charles & Sue's in 2018, and after cosmetology school, I started working for a bridal company based out of Houston, Texas, named Sunkiss and Made Up. So I do both hair and makeup, and what made me really want to do, go that route instead of, doing more of like the salon world. I've always just loved hair and makeup. Actually, the company that I work for now was the one who did my prom hair and makeup. And ever since then, I just fell in love with the idea of doing hair and makeup on people. My personal experience at Charles & Sue's was very positive. I feel like the educators will help any kind of way that they can. I got very close to a lot of my educators, and even outside of school, they would still help me with other opportunities. Shout out Claire. And they just try to help in any type of way that they can. I know a lot of different students, if they're struggling with anything, even in their personal life, they would try their best to just help them in any type of way possible. So I definitely think that one of the best things that I took away from Charles & Sue's was just having like those encouraging people, stand by me. That really helped my whole entire way through cosmetology school. I would say that working with a clientele whenever you do get on the floor, soak that all up as much as you can. That helps me in my day-to-day career doing hair and makeup, because I have to really communicate what is pretty much the end result of what they're wanting. And that's the same thing with working in a salon. You have to make sure that the tone is right of the hair. You have to make sure that all of these little details that make your job, you have to really communicate that with your client. So I feel like just working on the floor helped me a lot with my career now, and just getting those communication skills. So the advice that I would give to upcoming students would just to be yourself. Don't feel like you have to fall into just one little box, one little category of things, because cosmetology school is a wide range of things. You can do, you can do what I do. You can do hair and makeup. You can do, facials, you can do nails, all of these things. You don't just have to go into a salon. If that's what you love and that's your passion, then yes, that's amazing. But like my main thing that I want to stress to everyone is you don't have to fall just into that category. If you are passionate about something else, definitely go out and try that. All throughout cosmetology school, I'm sure all of you girls will be able to relate with this. All of the educators would tell us, this is gonna fly by, this is gonna go by so quick, and we're all like, no it's not. This is taking forever for me to graduate. And I would just say soak it up. You will gain some great friendships. I still talk with some of the girls that I went to cosmetology with. Some have become some of my best friends. So I would definitely say just soak it up. Get all of the knowledge that you can gain from this school, and the best thing to do is just soak up every minute, because it truly does fly by. So I got in the bridal industry really just by reaching out to all of the bridal companies that I was interested in. So what I did is, I made a resume, I made a portfolio. So I kind of went the extra route in making a portfolio. I already had an Instagram just set to, specifically hair and makeup. But I just kind of wanted to go the extra, mile, just to kind of make a portfolio, just to kind of show these companies that I was, the real deal. I was taking this seriously. Present yourself in the best way that you can. So that's kind of how I did it. I'm sure there's other ways to go about things, but that's kind of my story and how I went about getting into the bridal industry. So what I would say to someone who's trying to get into the bridal industry right out of cosmetology, you go and apply to all of these companies or a select company that you are interested in, or even making your own company. Furthering your education is very important. Maintaining, styles, because styles are constantly changing. Making sure that you're kind of like in the loop with everything, you're up to date. Just different techniques. The best thing that I can say is just furthering your education, trying to be the best at what you are going to do, if that's hair, makeup, whatever. Just bettering yourself in any possible way, because these girls who are in the hair and makeup industry, they're the best of the best of styling. So it's very different coming from cosmetology school when the majority of it is learning cut and color. So I would just say really further your education, and then move forward with seeing if you could do some trainings with them before they hire you on, or whatever the case may be, shadowing, and just trying to do your best and just work hard.